Do you know that only 5% of your reality is controlled by your conscious mind? And the rest of the 95% is controlled by your subconscious mind. And if you don't understand the difference between two, you can be stuck forever. You can be wondering why you're not getting the dream job, why you're not getting the dream car, why you're not earning the amount of money that you would like. If you understand how your conscious and how your subconscious mind works, this can change your whole life. So let me explain you. Let's start with the conscious mind. Our conscious mind thinks all the time. To our conscious mind are attached our five senses. So we can smell, we can see, we can hear, we can touch, and we can taste. With these five senses, we observe and we see the world around us. Now, our conscious mind also can accept, it can't reject information. And let me give an example. Let's say that I tell you that this pen, it's pink, okay? You can look at it and you can decide if you're gonna accept that this is true, or you can reject it, okay? If you reject it, you can imagine your own belief, okay? You can actually see that this is white. You can make your own belief. You can imagine what actually is. If you accept it, it's gonna go straight to your subconscious mind. And from now on, when you see a white pen, you would think it's pink. So let me give another example. Let's say that it's Friday and you go to work and your coworker comes to you and says, "Oh my gosh, today's gonna be so busy. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be so hard today." Now, you have the power to accept that or to reject it. If you reject it, you can imagine that for you, that this is not your truth. You can imagine that for you that doesn't apply. So you can say, for me, it's going to be an amazing day. Let's say that you're a server. I'm going to make a lot of money. Everything's going to go smooth. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. So you have the power, okay, to reject it and actually imagine your own truth. What you want to accept instead. Now, with our subconscious mind, this is not the case. Whatever we put in our subconscious mind, so whatever we accept goes straight into our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is controlled with our emotions. And our subconscious mind cannot think, okay? Whatever we say, whatever we give it as a signal, our emotions are our frequencies. When in your subconscious mind you feel happy, you will experience that in your reality. When you feel sad, when something is bothering you, you will experience that in your reality, because our subconscious mind controls 95% of our reality. So now, when you know how your conscious mind works and how your subconscious mind works, how you can use them, how you can use this knowledge in your own advantage. Let's say that until this point you have thought about money in one way, and this is money. It's hard to get money. You have to work really hard. Your parents, when you were younger, were telling you that money don't grow on the trees. Rich people are evil. So your subconscious mind is going to operate from that belief. It's going to give you thoughts like, you can't do this, you're not good enough, you can make $5,000 a month, you can make $6,000 a month. What I want you to understand, that your mind thinks like that only because this is an old belief. And for you to change that belief, for you to impress a new belief in your subconscious mind, you just have to connect with your body. You have to connect with yourself. You have to use your emotions. Our subconscious mind is connected straight to our body. Let me give an example. I'm sure each one of us, at least once in our life, has the example of this. A friend, a family member, or someone comes to you and says, "Oh my gosh, I just ate the best pizza, the best ice cream, the best cheeseburger," whatever it is. And when they describe it to you, you feel like you've tasted. You're starting to get hungry. You feel it with your body. You feel it, your mouth is like, you can taste it. Oh, you're like, "Oh, stop talking. I want to eat this cheeseburger. I want to eat this pizza right now," whatever it is. This is because our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's in imaginary and what is in real life. So this means that for you to manifest, for you to have that thing, your desire in your reality, you just have to think about it. You have to imagine it, even if you don't have it. You have to imagine that you already have it, and you have to put a feeling to it. So once you feel that you have it, once you feel, once you see it in your mind, okay, once you put a thought to your mind, once you start moving from that, from the version of you that has that desire, then it's gonna come to your reality. Now, it's not gonna be like this, okay? Your 3D needs to catch up. So you have to hold that image, and you have to hold that feeling that you already have that thing, until you see it in your 3D, until you see it in your reality. Some people can see their life manifest in the next hour, the next day, next week. Some people can see it in 5 years. So it literally depends if you believe, if you stay on that frequency, okay? Because our emotions are our frequencies. I had another video that explains frequency in depth. I'm gonna touch it right here. It's important to understand that our emotions are the key to changing our lives. You cannot manifest if you think about going on vacation in the Bahamas, but at the same time you feeling like you're in the ghetto, okay? That you are so poor you can afford it, that you don't deserve it, that you are not good enough to have that, okay? When your subconscious mind and when your feelings align, then we manifest, then we become it. In each one of us, doesn't matter of gender, male or female, okay, we have feminine and a masculine energy. So when both of them are the same level, then we get our desire. Our masculine energy comes from our brain, okay? And our feminine comes from our heart. This is where we have the feelings, this is when we are logical. So when they both are on the same frequency, when they both align, so when your thoughts and when your feelings aligned, then we create magic. We create our dream reality. And when they are aligned, there's no other way. There's no other way. It must manifest. You must see it in your reality. That's why it's important what you're thinking, okay? And that's why it's important that you don't believe in old beliefs. If, like I said, the example with the money, if you believe that you're not good enough to make a certain amount of money, if you believe that it's impossible to make them, this is the old beliefs talking. Once you have an image in your mind and you add the feeling, like that you are making those money, maybe you are opening your bank account and you see $10,000 and you feel the emotion, whatever that emotion makes you feel. Have you got that? What he used to do right before he goes to bed, he was visualizing his goals, okay? He was smelling, and I gave this example before, but when he wanted to go back home to Barbados, his mentor Abdullah taught him that he needs to use his 5 senses. So before he goes to bed, he imagined that he smelled the flowers on the street. He used the 5 senses to make it even more real. He smelled his mom's cooking. He walked in his childhood bedroom. He touched the walls, you know? He used his 5 senses. And when you impress it for long enough, when you stay in that state for long enough, when you keep doing it again, there's no other way but to manifest. Look, some people can do it as simply as deciding. They can decide that they have the money, that they went on that vacation, they had the desire, and they have it, and they can start moving from that feeling, they start moving from that frequency. But from others, like me, I had to understand first how it works. So that's why I'm doing this video, so I can explain to you how it actually works, so you can understand it and you can start using it. So this is how your conscious and your subconscious mind works. It's very easy. You don't have to overthink it, you don't have to overcomplicate it. Just when you understand how it's working, start using it as your own advantage. That's gonna be all for today, guys. If you like this video, I will highly appreciate if you hit the like and the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next one.